Today we are installing Synergy Manufacturing's front upper control arms on our Jeep Gladiator. These control arms are made from 1 3/8 188 wall DOM tubing and features Synergy's dual Durometer bushings with Teflon bearing surface for a maintenance-free design. They are adjustable from a stock length to 1.5 inches longer and feature a rigid powder coat. They are much stronger than stock, lighter than other aftermarket control arms. They increase articulation and are completely maintenance-free while improving ride quality. So if you've lifted your Jeep and your upper control arms are stock, you're gonna want these because 1, they're stronger, 2, they're adjustable inside the vehicle. You don't have to take them out. You got no jam nuts to deal with. And for me, it's that peace of mind on the trail that these just aren't gonna break. Synergy recommends the easiest way to get these installed is to actually leave the vehicle on the ground with the tires on the ground and just do one control arm at a time. We're gonna start on the passenger side. Let's jump into it. All right, so the very first thing we're gonna need to do is remove this heat shield. We're on the passenger side underneath, and you're just gonna need a 10mm socket to pull these off. All right, and then the second one is up here. Also, if you've just been driving your vehicle, you're going to want to let it cool down because the exhaust right here is going to be pretty hot. Okay. All right, so using an 18mm socket, we're going to remove this bolt. There's a flag nut back here that holds the backside on. So you can just take this off. All right, so save this hardware. You're gonna need that to reinstall the new control arms. And then we're gonna take our 18mm socket, 18mm wrench, and we're gonna remove the other end of this passenger side control arm. The wire for the front axle disconnect, the FAD, is attached to this control arm. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to pop that out. Just be careful to not damage the wires here. So these are side specific, as you can see. This is the one that we're going to end up replacing with. It matches. If you were to hold this one up, if you were to hold these up, this one doesn't match. But put it with this guy and they line up straight. So if you're in doubt, just line them up. So now we're gonna take the new Synergy control arm and we're gonna slide it into place. And put our factory hardware back in with this flag nut here. All right, and then we will reinstall the front bolt here, like so. All right, so we're just gonna snug the hardware, because obviously we're still gonna have to torque this. Snug the back one up as well. All right, now we're just gonna snug up this pinch nut, the 3/4 inch socket and wrench. All this is gonna have to get torqued to spec here in a second, but so the pinch bolt gets torqued to 90 foot-pounds. We're gonna do that now. There we go. All right. So now we're gonna torque the axle side to 80 foot-pounds. And the frame side to 80 as well. All right. All right, so there is our passenger side front upper control arm installed with everything torqued to spec. So the last but very important step is to reinstall this heat shield because of how close this is to the exhaust. You don't want the bushing to get hot and prematurely wear out. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall these 10mm bolts. So I went ahead and I installed the driver's side off camera because it's exactly the same. If you guys know how to do one side, you can do both. That completes the control arms. Now, front and rear, uppers and lowers, I'm running complete Synergy control arms. That was the last thing I needed. Now we have full adjustability on the front end. I'm not gonna go into depth on how to do that yet. We'll probably cover that in a later video, but for now we have the option to adjust caster and all of that in the front end. So also it is important to note, after 100 miles of driving, you need to go down there and re-torque everything. So just keep that in mind. Just wanted to give a thanks to Dave and the team at Synergy for making some great stuff. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys made it this far into the video and you're not already subscribed, go down there and hit that subscribe button if you're not already. If you want to see more Synergy installs, I should have a video somewhere around here. Click on that. And as always, see you guys in the next one.